Hi, in this video we are going to cover how you can add markup for your B2B and B2C client. When I say B2B, it could be your sub agencies, and B2C, it's your end customers. For adding the markup for in B2B and B2C systems, you just have to open your admin link, which shall be mailed to you when you subscribe to TravelCarma. You have to either click on B2B to add markup for B2B system and B2C login interface to add markup for B2C system. Let's take an example for B2B in this video. So we just enter the username and password for B2B and B2C, and we need to click login. Once you log in, you will be landed to the dashboard wherein you see various options. Here you have to click on manage revenue to add markup in this system. Once you click on manage revenue, you see various markup details over here. There'll be two grids ideally. One is the pending and the other should be the published one, the one which are already available in the system or applicable in the system. As an example, let's say we take the markup setup of hotel. For that we need to click on setup. Once you click on setup icon, you will be redirected to this page wherein you have to put a default value. It could be either in fixed or in percentage. You have to save that, and then in case in certain criterias, in case if you want to apply, let's say, some higher or lesser value than the default value, in that case you can use add exception window, which could be accessed through this plus icon. You just have to click on plus. It will open a pop-up wherein you can add exceptions such as exception on agents, exception on branch, exception on individual country like UAE hotels, X percentage exception on that, nationality like USA nationality, they'll have X percentage of markup, customer class, service providers such as your suppliers like Hotel Beds, Hotels Pro, Rooms XML, Travelanda, maybe Amadeus, Sabre, and so on. And then booking mode, like if your employees are making booking on behalf of agent, on behalf of customers, all of these parameters are non-mandatory, so you can generate n number of permutations and combinations. Maybe I can select country as United Arab Emirates and nationality as maybe United Kingdom. So in that case, whenever a person from UK nationality searches for UAE, system will define X percentage markup, and that is something that you can define over here. In case if you select exception on agent as well, there you would have two additional criteria such as agent class. Like in case if you are having group of agencies which are working in your company, right, so you define certain agents, certain number of agents as gold class, certain number of agents as silver class, and based on that classes you can also define your value. Or you can define markup on an individual agency as well, such as the one you see over here. The agency, I can select that agent and I can apply the markup specific to that agent in a certain criteria. As in when you add markup, it will be showing here in the grid below, wherein you see there are various parameters which were listed in add exception: agent class, customer class, branch, agent, booking mode, service provider, supplier name, country, nationality, and the default value. As you see over here, there are two exceptions set. One is if the hotel is being booked in UAE country, system should apply 7%. If there is an agent who is making reservation, this agent specifically, then system should apply 3%. In the normal cases wherein system does not have any exception, system will apply the default value. In addition to exception functionalities, we also have an exception override criteria, which will come in place wherein there is a clash between two exception criteria, such as an example, if the this agent specifically is making a booking in UAE, then there'll be a clash between the two exceptions. Ideally this agent is making a reservation, so it should apply 3%, and if this is the country wherein the hotel is being booked, then system should apply 7%. In those cases, system will take exception override criteria. If it's set to max, then system will apply the maximum value out of this 2. If it sets to mean, then system will apply the minimum value out of this 2. And if it is on priority, then system will apply the priority values. System also allows you to change the priority by clicking on priority head over here. Once the markup setup is complete, user has to click on back to publish the markup and to make it effective on the web page. In order to publish the markup, we have to click this icon, which is publish here, and after clicking on publish icon, system will prompt once again that do we really want to publish the markup. It will also give us an opportunity to review our markup setup, and then we have to click on publish. And as you see, system will apply the markup on this date and time, effective from this date and time. And once we click on publish, system will start applying the same on the live system on below set time. And once we publish the markup, there will be two grids generated. One is the one which is already published, and the other one is which is pending. In case if we want to apply a new markup setup, then we have to again set up a new markup, and then we have to publish that. Similar kind of stuff will also be applicable when we are trying to set up in B2C as well as in B2B. Okay, system remains the same, we just have to use a different login and a different interface. As we explained, in case if we have to set up the markup for B2C, instead of B2B login, we have to click on B2C login. We have to put username and password for B2C, and then we have to set up the markup there by clicking on revenue management. Thank you.